Good morning, and happy Coffee Convo Wednesday. Cheers. All right, so much to get to today. Happy Coffee Convo Wednesday. I will be your host, Cindy Simmons. As I say every week, I usually am your host. In fact, I've had a couple of guests, but usually I'm the only one here. Well, and you guys, so thank you for joining me. Grab a cup of coffee, tea, whatever you're drinking this morning. No judgment here. We're going to be here for about 15, 20 minutes. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's shorter, depending on how long we chitty-chat today. We're going to cover 3 topics, and I have an amazing and delicious giveaway for you that is valued. Actually, it's like $150. But anyway, I'll just say, do I want to tell you? I'm just going to say world port seafood. And that's all I'm going to say right now. And you're going to lose your mind. So good morning. Lots of things to cover today for Wednesday, February 21st, 2018. But I will start off giving you a good cheers. I ran out of creamer, so I borrowed my mom, because my mom lives with us. I borrowed her hazelnut creamer. Sorry, Mom. Thank you. I'm out of my vanilla creamer. As I have said probably a million times before, I usually only drink vanilla coffee. It's weird. Like, I'll have a pumpkin spice during the season and maybe a peppermint, but I really only like to drink vanilla. Okay, so Coffee Convo Wednesday is basically a show where we hang out for a couple of minutes every Wednesday morning, like I said, for 15, 20 minutes. We talk about 3 things that are going on in the world, experiences, funny moments, just to sort of give you a break from all that life is out there giving you. So a couple of things I wanted to talk about before we get to the 3 things on our show today. They're just kind of random observations, I guess. But did you guys see the whole Ferny national anthem at the All-Star basketball game the other night? I gotta be totally honest with you. I feel really awful for her. I say this all the time. It's like we build people up just to annihilate them. And if you watched that entire performance, was it her best? I don't know, really. I mean, she's the only one who can answer that honestly. She knows what her best performance is. But if you watch her face at the end of the performance, it just looked like she was full of joy. Like full of joy. Let's play basketball. And she was beaming. Probably because A, she got to sing the national anthem, and B, she was just happy. It's a basketball all-star game, and how often do you get to do that? And then she gets annihilated. Welcome to our world now. Hey, we're going to just lift you up, and then we're going to smack you back down on the ground. Like I said, was it her best? I don't know. I mean, have we heard worse than that? Yeah, we have. But I don't know. I think people are just kind of being mean. And she even tweeted the next day saying, look, I tried my best. That was how we rehearsed it. They did a rehearsal. It wasn't like she just went up there and said, hey, I'm going to just randomly sing it any which way I want. Probably Whitney Houston could do that because she had one of the best national anthems ever. But I don't know. You guys, have any of you gotten up there and sang that? I know I wouldn't, because I would be decimated because I can't sing. And she is a singer, and she's been around for a while, and I love her music. I say cut the girl some slack. Gosh, why can't we just lift each other up instead of tearing each other down? It was so bad. It was terrible. I don't know. I say cut her some slack. That's my 2 cents on the Fergie thing. The other thing, just saw this morning that Pastor Billy Graham died today at the age of 99. You guys, when I was a little girl, my parents and my grandparents who lived with us, my dad's mom and dad, they always watched the Today Show growing up. And do you remember Willard Scott? He was like the weather guy. Actually, he still might be the weather guy on the Today Show. He always featured anyone who was like 100 years or older on the Smucker's jar. I want to live to be 100 so I can be on the Smucker's jar. And Billy Graham, he made it to 99. That is excellent. I would like to live to be 100 because I just want to say, I've lived a century. And then I'm fine with croaking. Literally, I can croak the day after my birthday. But if given the choice, I know it's not up to me, I would like to live to be 100, and I'd like to die peacefully in my sleep. But 100 years old, goodness, wouldn't it be fun to say, youth live to be 100. So 99 for Pastor Billy Graham. That's amazing. I say we give him a Coffee Convo Wednesday. Cheers. Because that's a long time. Okay, and then the other thing I wanted to tell you guys, and this is me being fully honest here as I try to be, I am doing my first half marathon on Sunday. I've talked about it a little bit here on the show. I am doing the Disney Princess Half Marathon at Walt Disney World. And you guys, I am totally freaking out. Like, terrified, freaking out. I'm doing it with 3 of my besties, Ashley, Taylor, and Mary Louise. My other bestie, Stephanie, who I think is watching. Good morning. She was not able to make it. But all of these girls that I'm doing the race with, I told them, hey, I'm going to do this race. And they're all like, we're going to do it with you. And they signed up immediately. Like, as soon as you could register, they signed up. They're like, you're not going to do this alone. We're going to do it with you. Here's the thing, like the little secret I want to let you in on. I, not a runner. Me, no runner. Me no like either running. They are all runners. Hey, we run normally. Like, they're normally runner people. And I, not so much. I'm not a runner person. But for some reason I decided it's going to be on my bucket list and I want to check it off and I'm going to just do it. So I've been training since like spring, not like hardcore, but I've been doing an app and I've been running. And I don't enjoy it, but I want to do it and I want to get the medal and the little sticker for the car and then I'm going to call it a day. Like, deuces up, no more running, I'm out. But I'm freaking out. It is this Sunday morning and I think we have to be over there at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I think we start at Epcot and then we run to Magic Kingdom and then I think you go back to Epcot. All I want to do is finish, just not last. I'd prefer not to be last, but I am freaking out. I'm kind of scared. So I just wanted to put it out there for any of you who are thinking of ever doing something that is totally out of your comfort zone. That's what I'm doing. So I just want to tell you my story to encourage you that if you're ever thinking about it, just do it. Because what's the worst that can happen? I don't finish. Then this entire year of training has gone out the window. I'm just kidding. I'm going to finish because I can do this and I have the support of my girls and teamwork, girl power, all of that. Next Wednesday, coincidentally, when we have Coffee Convo and we will meet again, is moving day because we close on our new house here in Orlando, Florida on Monday, hopefully, which means we will hopefully move on Wednesday after I just ran a half marathon on Sunday. So Wednesday ought to be a lot of fun for you guys as I'm sitting here going, you guys, every muscle hurts. I'm in so much pain. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's get to Coffee Convo Wednesday. No, those weren't any of the stuff we're talking about today. Number 1 on our list for Coffee Convo Wednesday, I just have a strange question for you. It came up during the week, and I was thinking, is this just like a me thing? Is it a normal thing? When you guys are walking, say, anywhere in the universe, and you see a penny on the ground, or a nickel, a dime, a quarter, a dollar, do you pick it up? Because I always, like 100% of the time, pick up money if it's on the ground. Even if it's a penny. Even if it's just one penny. See, what's the saying, find a penny, pick it up, all day long you'll have good luck. Even if it's just a penny, I always pick it up. I feel like even if I were a millionaire, I would still pick up change on the ground. Because I feel like until I'm a millionaire, I should be picking up any money I see on the ground. And I'm not a millionaire, so I pick it up. But do you guys do that? Do you pick up pennies or do you only pick up nickels? Or do you is it like 10 cents and higher? What's your gauge? Because I pick it up everything. It doesn't matter. Of course, if it's a dollar bill, you're like, yeah, dollar, I won the lottery. But if it's a penny, I know some people are like, meh, I don't need the penny. I do. I always pick it up. I always pick up pennies, nickels, dimes. So comment below. I'm just curious if you guys are picking up change or that's not so much what you're doing. That's just me. All right, next up on Coffee Convo Wednesday. It's a hazelnut creamer. It's not bad. It's just not vanilla, but it's good. Thanks, Mom. All right. Does it make you cry too? Do you have a song that every time you hear, you're like, because I was watching, I don't know what I was watching the other day, and Amazing Grace was playing. Oh my goodness, he even like talking about it, I'm like choked up, like verklempt. Did you ever see that skit on Saturday Night Live? I digress. Amazing Grace was on, and I could just feel myself getting totally verklempt, totally overwhelmed. And then my mom walks by and she goes, oh, that song gets me. And you know what other song? I said, yes, Mom, I know what other song gets you. Because every Christmas, if Silent Night comes on, Silent Night, this is my mom. Like, we go to church together every Christmas Eve in our pajamas, and then we go to the Waffle House. It's kind of like our Christmas Eve tradition. And even the granddaughters, my daughters, know that when we're in church and they're next to Grandma, as soon as Silent Night comes out of the people on stage singing or any of us singing, we all look over at my mom, and she's like, and she just comes prepared with her tissue. And she always says the same thing. I don't know why, it just makes me cry. It just makes me cry. I don't know why. I love my mother because I am the exact same way. There is a song by, it's a Christian artist. His name is Johnny Diaz, and it's called Beautiful You. And it kind of takes you through like all the different ages of, maybe this is, I don't even know if he has a daughter. I don't know his family situation, but it's basically about all the different stages of being a girl going through, being a woman. And it's oh my goodness, yeah, I can't even tell you about it because I'm going to start sobbing. Google Beautiful You by Johnny Diaz. I am in the car, and my 12-year-old especially knows that when it comes out, she's like, oh, mommy, you're going to stop crying? You're going to start crying? And I'm like, no, I'm fine. There can never be a more beautiful you. And that's me sobbing every time. I think it just reminds me of, being a mom and having my two daughters, and I just love them so much. And it doesn't matter what society tells them. I love them. Yeah. I'm feeling super overdramatic this morning. So what is that song? Do you have a song that every time you hear it, you're like, no, it's just onions, all the feels, hashtag all the feels, allergies, I don't know what it is. What is that song? I want to know, because I have like a laundry list of them, but at the top of the list and off the top of my head, Amazing Grace, and then that Johnny Diaz song, Beautiful You. So good. Okay, and then last on the list, do you remember your first time ever? You're like, Cindy, I didn't know it was that kind of show, and this is what we're going to talk about today? Yes, we are. Do you remember the first time ever that you had pizza? Get your minds out of the gutter. I have the funniest story for you. I don't even know how. I think it was because we were going to eat pizza for dinner over the weekend, because we have pizza, no joke. Like, we have frozen pizza pretty much every Friday night. Legit. Every Friday night we have frozen pizza. Always, sometimes we'll go through a phase where for 6 months it's the same brand, and then we might switch it up. But we went out for pizza last week, and my mom, Mama Jane, started talking about the first time she ever had pizza. Like, she remembers the actual first time she ever had pizza. She was on a date. She said she was probably about 19. She was on a date at a drive-in movie with a boy. And he said, hey, you want to go to the concession stand and we'll get some pizza? And she's like, some what? He said, pizza. And they went to the concession stand and got pizza. She had never heard of it. She had never tried it. I mean, I can't remember the first time I had pizza. I know that my mom used to make pizza like in the rectangle cookie sheet, and she made like a rectangle pizza, like an at-home pizza. And maybe the first public pizza I ever had was this place called Shakey's. Oh, goodness gracious. We had them in California where I grew up, and they were the best. In fact, I think they might still have a few Shakey's. I think they're only on the West Coast, so my West Coast watchers, you'll have to let me know if Shakey's is still around. So I think that might have been the first like public pizza that I can remember having, or school pizza at our school carnival or at home. But she like remembers the actual first time she ever had pizza. And I thought that was such an interesting story. I'm like, Mom, how have I known you my whole life and I never knew that about you? I have no idea. She had no idea. So I was just curious, like, you guys remember the first time you ever had pizza or the first time you tried a certain food? I mean, if it's recently, if you just tried broccoli for the first time, then obviously you would remember it. But I just don't remember the first time I ever tried pizza. So, all right, there you go. That's Coffee Convo Wednesday. I'm kind of excited to tell you about this giveaway today. If you guys have been watching Coffee Convo Wednesday for a while now, if you remember, back in December, we did an Omaha Steaks giveaway, and it was an amazing amount of meats and yumminess and I've been telling you how our family's been eating at Omaha Steaks, ordering Omaha Steaks forever and ever and ever, for years. We've just always loved it. How then did I not know that they have world port seafood? Right? Like, what? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so this comes in on my doorstep the other day. This package sitting on my doorstep, filled with seafood, y'all. All of it, like seafood. And here's the thing. I really wanted to show you everything in here in my big box of yumminess that landed on my doorstep, because I partnered with World Port Seafood and they're going to give you one. Yeah, this box, but yours won't be empty like mine is now. Yours will be filled with seafood. Where is my seafood that came in my container? In my belly. That is why I don't have any to show you. So I thought I would show you a couple of pictures while I tell you about World Port Seafood, because you're like, wow, thanks for not waiting and showing me the seafood. Okay. All right, so let me just back up a little. Okay, so what you are going to get from World Port Seafood, because they're amazing and we're like, BFFs, we're tight, we're best friends, biffles. You're gonna get a seafood dinner assortment. Okay, pub style cod, what? Marinated salmon fillets, wild Argentinian red shrimp. Stop it. Then you also get roasted root vegetables and Omaha Steakhouse French fries. I mean, can we take that all in? Because everything is in season everywhere, and then they get it and they get the seafood to you. Like high quality seafood and booyah on your doorstep, which is what happened to me. And then we ate it. I don't have any actual seafood to show you because it's there in my belly. Okay, so here's the deal. There are 9 total items in this seafood dinner assortment. And normally, if you were going to buy all of these separate, it'd be over $150. And now you can get them at World Port Seafood for $69.99. But free shipping over $50. Just saying. I think it's over $49. Seafood dinner assortment for you. So you are going to get all of that. The pub-style cod, marinated salmon fillets, wild Argentinian red shrimp, the roasted root veggies, and the Omaha Steakhouse fries, which were delicious. I didn't even put ketchup on them. They were that good. You are going to get that. I'm like, what? Get out. I will not get out, because then you won't get your prize. So you're going to get all this yummy seafood. All you have to do is, okay, we're going to do it just a little different this week. All right. Normally I'm like, hey, like this, comment, and then whatever. So go ahead. You can like this post right now while you're watching. Like. And then you comment World Port Seafood, and the city you're watching. But there is another part. I put a link at the top here. I need you to go click on that link so you can see what will be happening on your doorstep if you are the winner of the World Port Seafood dinner. Just saying. So, comment World Port Seafood, tell me where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday, and then go right above there, and click on the link so you can see what you're getting. I mean, stop it! Get in my belly now! So thank you, World Port Seafood, for being a Coffee Convo Wednesday partner. And how great is that? Because you're going to win that. So that is all you have to do. I am just saying, and then you will get everything in here, and yours will be filled. And then you will get to stuff it in your face like our family did. World Port Seafood, which city you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday, and then go up to the top and click the link. And that is Coffee Convo Wednesday for you. So thank you guys for hanging out with us today. And as always, you can follow me on the socials. Head on over to cindysimmons.com. You can link there. Follow me on YouTube. Just search Cindy Simmons on YouTube. Pray that I get through the half marathon on Sunday. I get through moving. And if all goes well, a week from today, we will be in the new house and we'll have a new set. A big, bright white set for you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me each and every week. And as I always say, please, please, please spread kindness like Nutella. It has been a rough week for a lot of people in Florida. And we want to stay positive. So what we want to do is just lift them up in prayer and just wrap those arms around them, those virtual arms around them, because they definitely need it. So love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your Wednesday and spread kindness like Nutella. Cheers.